Hello. Hello. And, okay, that's fine, Griever. And, hello, welcome on in to the second session of LA Noire for the Nintendo Switch. Thanks to all those that tuned on in. Griever, Antos, Beauty in Black, and many others that have tuned on in. I hope that you enjoy the stream. Before we get into the nitty and gritty of LA Noire, one thing I wanted to show off, and that my Extra Life 2020 D20 came in, and it's nice. It's actually very nice if you like, just take a little closer look at it. It's like, I mean, it's a little blurry, but trust me when I say the craftsmanship is definitely there. Definitely heavy for a D20 dice. Definitely not going to be rolling this on stream. If anything, this is just nifty to show off and to, show my appreciation to those that have, made the, a positive effort into donating to a good cause for Extra Life 2020. So definitely thank you to all of those. And another announcement is, you may have noticed that the Crash Sundays is still up on the advertisement thing, because I usually pull that down when I'm done. But here's the thing. I've been trying to get a hold of my good friend and supporter, Kennigan619 on YouTube, to see if he would be interested in doing a Crash Bandicoot 1 race. And he got with me today and told me, it'd probably be a good idea to just go on ahead and do something like that before the release of Crash Bandicoot 4. So it will be this coming Sunday. I don't know the exact time yet, considering that he lives in Ireland. We're basically trying to base it off his time. So my stream could be a little earlier than usual at that point. So hope you guys are looking forward to that. A little challenge race between me and Kennigan619 for Crash Bandicoot 1. Other than that, no other major announcements. Last we left off on LA Noire, we just got done with a few cases. In fact, I can actually go on ahead and name off what cases we've covered. We've basically went through all the patrol desk, and I think we only went through the driver's seat and the console's car, which means we need 3 more cases after that. Which is A Marriage Made in Heaven, A Slip of the Tongue, and The Fallen Idol. That being said, let's move on ahead. Yep, nope, it's a good one. I had to highlight that one for sure. But let's move on over to the game side of things, and let's just have some fun. Let's just have some fun with it. That's not what I meant to load up, actually. Son of a bitch. Oops. It's fine. We just do this. We just exit out and start back in. As you can plainly see, I am playing LA Noire on the Nintendo Switch. Let's see. Get everything lined up. Good here. Yeah, we can go on ahead and do that. How's everyone doing tonight? I certainly hope that when I hit resume, it doesn't load up the case that I was trying to load up. Yeah, marriage made in heaven, that looks about right. Need to make sure that I got my volume up for this, so that way I can at least hear the game. See what we got going on here. Ray's Cafe. Oh, looks like there's a hit and run. Neat.
All right, gentlemen, I just got this handed to me. A hit-and-run felony at Ray's Cafe, 208 North Los Angeles. Got a patrolman on site. The coroner's on his way. Get down there, see if you can find any witnesses who can put a make on the car.
All right.
In there and find the goddamn
Cases you have unlocked can be accessed to replay via the cases section in the main menu. Pretty sure I just showed that off, but we also, depending on what ranking we have, we can change suits. For the sake of this playthrough, I'm just going to go on ahead and stick to the regular suits that we'll be using throughout the game. Bukowski, you usually have something to say. You're usually quite the chatterbox. What's going on, buddy? Huh? No, he's with me. Problems at home. Oh, I don't know. They don't really go into detail whether Bukowski has a wife or not.
I don't know, Cole. It's an easy make if the DA likes conviction. I'll convince him to let it go. How do you do that? I'll give him something better.
Give him something better by going down these stairs. You know, I'm good at solving crimes, but when it comes to being on the road, fuck that. Pretty much. Huh? You will get some deductions to your ranking, so it's best not to hit pedestrians.
Detectives, over here. Cole Phelps, traffic. What have we got? Dick is a white male named Lester Patterson. Walked out of the bar and into the street. Car hit over there, and he ended up here. Dead on impact by the look of it. Have you canvassed the area? The only one with anything useful to contribute is the young lady over there. She lives above the bar. Name is Shannon Perry. No, it's not a stage name. 24 years old, she left Kansas to follow the Yellow Brick Road. Is that so? We'll take a formal statement later. Right now, we're gonna take a look around.
Alrighty. This looks like a job for homicide, but
You should take a look at the body. Poor guy didn't stand a chance.
what do I know?
Landed on his face and ended up here. Car must have struck him from behind.
Well, we could definitely take a look at the arms and the head. Yes. Denim, denim, denim. Nothing on his arms, nothing on his head. So I guess we can check his pockets. California, Fire and Life. Dear Mr. Patterson, it is with great pleasure that we acknowledge the receipt of your application 14F, and pre-approval has been granted to raise the weekly premium on your life insurance policy from $370 per week to $590 per week. $16,000. What the fuck indeed?
Patterson has life insurance.
Well, at least we got the address.
We can notify next of kin.
And looks like we got some dollar bills that's been bloodied up. Nothing special here.
What have you got on the victim?
From all reports, he was intoxicated at the time of the accident. I'll know how intoxicated once I've done the autopsy. Looking him over now,
Thank you for your alert, Tech.
What about the chest wound? Isn't that inconsistent?
very common in auto injuries. Look for a car with a prominent hood ornament. Those things are killers.
So, it is said to be believed that this guy was stabbed by a car hood ornament. Which I guess could happen, but that's a lot of blood. That is a lot of blood just from a car hood ornament, wouldn't you say?
Body traveled a good 20 feet.
Eesh. Looks like that's the impact.
This blood is a long way from the body. The car must have been going like a bat out of hell.
And of course, we got tire marks.
So the driver managed to brake before the impact.
Doesn't make sense to me, but hey, what do I know? Anyway, I guess there's really not much else for us to see here. We can speak with the lady over here. Thanks.
All yours, Detective. Miss Perry?
Yes?
I'm Detective Phelps. This is my partner, Detective Bukowski.
Let's ask her for some eyewitness.
Can you tell us what happened?
Well, I came to the window because I heard people arguing downstairs.
Makes sense. Makes sense. Makes sense. She seems to be telling the truth.
Then what happened?
I saw a car hit that poor man and knock him down the street.
What kind of car was it?
A dark red Lincoln.
Again, she doesn't seem to be showing any signs of lying, so...
Did you see the license plate?
Only the first three letters, I'm afraid. 3C8.
Well, that's something to go by.
Tell me more about the argument you heard.
Well, there were two voices. Man and a woman.
That's all, really? Are you holding something from... Okay, yeah, I know. I know you're hiding something from me. I know you're hiding something from me.
Why are you holding out on us, Miss Perry?
I'm sorry. I was hoping to tell my story to the newspapers. I'd like to get my picture in the paper. Trying to find work as an actress, and things are pretty difficult.
Cough it up, sister. We don't have all night.
People arguing? They were husband and wife. I could tell by what she was yelling. Intimate things.
Oof.
Very embarrassing for the man.
Thank you, Miss Perry. Your information has been very helpful. You can go now.
You really think so? I hope you find that driver and put him
Thanks,
away.
ma'am.
You certainly got away with the dames, Phelps.
Give it a rest, Bukowski.
Let's see what the patrons have to say.
All right, let's go inside the bar.
I'll take the bartender. You work the rest of the room.
Yo, what up? Actually, that newspaper looks a little more interesting to look at. Shrink to the stars promises mental breakthrough.
Courtney, come in. Have a seat.
Thanks, Doctor.
How are you finding working at the clinic?
It's, fine.
Are you sure?
Can I be honest with you, Doctor?
I would hope so, Courtney.
I was hoping that the therapy would be more beneficial.
Treatment can unfortunately be very long-term.
So many of the patients here are addicts, Doctor.
Many of them have been for years, Courtney. In the past, these people were condemned to sanatoriums. If we can reveal the root of the problem, then we have a chance to help them.
And until then, they stay sedated?
Do I detect a hint of reproach, Courtney?
I don't know, Doctor. You seem to have a weird way of calming patients down.
Sorry. I don't mean to...
I don't think it'd be wise to just,
Part of
you
being
know, shoot them up with whatever drug you have on hand to calm them down.
How is it possible to keep so many of them on their medications, Doctor? Many of their addictions are illegal.
Oh, many things in life are gray, Courtney. What may on the surface appear to be illegal is actually of benefit to society.
If it wasn't obvious by now, Dr. Fontaine's a bit of a dirty doctor. Anyway, let's talk to the bartender here. Okay, I don't know why I sat down. Oh, that's because I'm pressing the wrong button. Duh.
I'm Detective Phelps of the LAPD.
How can I help, Detective?
Your name would be a good start.
Dudley Lane. Hired.
Dudley, huh?
When the owner ain't around.
Where is the owner?
He stepped out. Somebody had to take Lorna, Mrs. Patterson.
What can you tell me about the accident?
Not a lot. It was busy in here, and all I heard was the impact.
Really? Is that all you can tell me? Really?
So what was he doing outside? It's against licensing regulations to drink on the sidewalk.
Lester and Lorna were having a fight. The owner made him take it outside. It was pretty ugly.
Do you know the victim?
Yeah. Lester Patterson. He's a regular here, or he was.
Seem to be truthful right there.
Not one of your favorite customers?
Lester was special, but not my kind of special.
Was Lester drinking alone?
No. He came here with his wife.
Maybe.
He didn't seem too interested in the booze, though.
A witness overheard an argument.
Lester and Lorna. There's nothing like airing your dirty laundry in public, is there?
Any more you can tell me, sir? Any more you can tell me? Yes. Yes.
Why in such a hurry to what's going on here?
Pretty upset, so Lorna had to wear close.
Just serve the drinks? I doubt it. Well, there's one thing that we can check out over here. First, we can go on ahead and get a hold of R&I to get that license plate description. Oh no, my frickin' hop-hog froze. Of course my hop-hog froze. Give me a moment. Alright, what can I do here? What did I do here too? fix this sorta. What did I do? Well, first off, I think I went on ahead, did this, just to make sure the damn device is running to begin with. Now let me see about adding that. Nope, that's still frozen, so see if this will work, and if it doesn't, which it looks like it's not, so you're gonna have to give me a hot minute, folks. Yeah, I love that my hog acts up like a little bitch. It's my favorite pastime. Okay. Sure, why not? Let me remove this. Yes. Okay. All right. So it's fine on there. So now I should just be able to... Nope. Let me just go on ahead and do this instead. Hopefully it'll show. There it is. Okay. Only thing I'll have to mess with is the volume. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. My hog loves to take a crap every once in a while. Usually a sign that I need to get a new video game capture device. Huh? Right. Okay. So now the only thing I just need to fix up is this. Just let me know in the chat if the volume on the game is too high, and we can go from there. Okay, that being said, let's continue.
Charles 8. Cross-check possible Lincoln owners. Suspect vehicle is a red Lincoln Continental.
Just a moment, detective. Only one possible make on that license. Registered to a William Shelton. 738.
Shelton, huh?
Thank you.
Oh, okay.
Looks like we caught a break on this one.
Well, we do need to... That's the restroom. Don't know if there's anything else that we can check out. Except maybe what's back here. Ah, gambling. My favorite. No, not really. Never gambled a day in my life. There is one bonus clue that we can check out over here. And this will pretty much rule out that the car does not do that much damage to a person to begin with. Yep, a bloody knife.
A knife covered in blood.
Could be a steak knife. This is a hit-and-run case, Phelps. Anyone could have...
It's a little too sharp to be a freaking steak knife. Well, I mean, I guess it could be used, but it's too big to be a steak knife. Nevertheless. Okay, in-game volume is actually very low compared to your voice. All right. Okay, we will try that. Okay, well, we're done with that. So, I guess no other place to go except for the Patterson how do I run in this game? How do I run in this game? There we go. Yeah, I figured it out. Let's go Patterson Residence. Yeah, let's go Patterson Residence. No problem, Griever. I'm honestly hoping that I can replace this video capture device one day. It's fine. Beep beep. I got it my way. Okay, looks like I parked in the wrong spot. Oh, did I just leave my partner behind? I just realized my passenger seat was empty. That's okay, he'll teleport to me. It's like a saying that way. That Bukowski, he's something else. How'd you enjoy your jog here?
Yes? Hello?
Mrs. Patterson.
Is this about my husband?
We're investigating the incident, ma'am.
I see. Come in, won't you?
Well, she looks pretty calm. Okay.
Can you tell me what happened?
What's to tell? He got hit by a car and now he's dead.
You don't appear to be too upset about the fact.
Lester and I met on a furlough in '44. We got married that weekend. People don't understand it now, but that happened a lot back then.
I see. So you probably did well to stick it out this long.
What's that supposed to mean, mister? I think it's about time you left. I have someone here.
I
and
beg your pardon? You're gonna have to run that one by us again, sister.
It's okay, Lorna. I'm Leroy Sabo.
Well, well. Nice to see you're comforting the grieving widow, Mr. Sabo.
All right, wise guy. Do you have any intelligent questions you would like me to answer?
You can confirm Mrs. Patterson's story.
Lester lost at cards. He was kind of hard to control when he lost his temper. He turned without looking and walked right out in front of the car. It wasn't good.
What's your relationship with Mrs. Patterson, Mr. Sabo?
We're friends. Good
Right.
friends.
You expect
Good
me to
friends.
believe that?
Look, I was filing for divorce. Mental cruelty. Lester could be a mean son of a bitch.
And Lester knew about that?
No, I hadn't told him.
Well, hasn't this worked out
Bukowski.
well? I feel almost bad for busting into this little project.
Fucking Bukowski. Well, that worked out for you.
How did the car come to hit Lester?
He walked straight into the path of an oncoming car.
That smug look tells me otherwise.
You expect me to believe that, Lorna? It's all very convenient.
Gambling for Lester was like the needle for a hophead. He was yelling at me. He was yelling at the whole world. Kind of felt sorry for the driver. Poor guy had no chance.
You were arguing in the bar and on the sidewalk?
We were always arguing.
So what? So what?
Admit it, you were baiting him, pushing his buttons. We can easily get the full story from the regulars in the bar.
All right. Lester was playing cards out back. He lost, of course, and wanted back in. He suggested I earn the money on my back to get a mistake. That was the proposition.
Really? So he was trying to sell off his wife's body?
Than usual. Let's just say I took exception to his idea.
Oof.
The bartender said that you and Leroy were planning to go into business together. Can you explain how you'll get the money to do that?
Yeah, no, I don't buy that, sister.
You're being economical with the truth, Lorna.
I don't know. How about that insurance paperwork we found for $16,000?
You increased the premium on Lester's life insurance. GI insurance policies have
Dumb broad.
$1,000 payout.
It was Leroy's idea. Lester lived on the edge. He was always getting into fights, crap games, pinochle, you name it. Turns out it was good advice.
It speaks to motive and premeditation, Lorna.
You're forgetting the hit and run detective.
You and Mr. Sabo had an interesting day.
I'm sure we will, officer. Now, if you could both just leave.
We're leaving, ma'am. Sorry for your loss.
Fucking Bukowski. Even Cole Phelps is just like, all right, that's enough. Actually, why is there a telephone that's highlighted? Can I use your telephone, ma'am? Where is your telephone? Over here. There we go, yeah.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Any messages?
Just one detective from the coroner. Message reads, Phelps, see me at Central Morgue immediately. Results of the Patterson autopsy.
Immediately, huh? Well, the coroner can wait. We still got this Shelton fellow that we need to go after, so let's go after him. And I'll wait for you this time, Bukowski, so you better get your ass in the vehicle. Oh, it's not that far from here. Not that far from here at all. Did you know that your hat is clipping through the car, Mr. Bukowski? So is yours, dumbass. Looks like he's in a hurry.
That's the son of a bitch right there. William Shelton?
Yes?
It doesn't look good, Shelton. You packing your bags and making a run for it? You know why we're here.
Yes. The accident.
We've got witnesses who can put this car at the scene, not to mention the physical damage. This is open and shut, Shelton.
Nice catch. It's time for another car chase.
That coward thinks he can run from everything.
Alf! For the love of God, why? No! Fuck! Just gotta get that vehicle. As long as we don't lose the vehicle, this case will not be over. Hey, buddy. Fucking hell. Where'd you go? Oh my goodness. You just like to cut away from everything, don't you, buddy?
He's heading into the station. Go on, get after him.
Come on.
Hold it right there, Sheldon.
Wow, look at that lag time. I was just right next to the door. Don't know why he teleported there, but okay.
How does a vehicular manslaughter rap sound, Shelton?
I hit him. I admit it. I just panicked, but it wasn't my fault.
What do you mean?
The guy jumped right out in front of me. He came out of nowhere. There's nothing I could do about it.
Why didn't you stop?
I've had accidents before.
That's it. We're done here. The DA is gonna love you.
They weren't all my fault. I'm a surveyor. I need my license for my job. There were people around. A woman and a man were standing right next to him. I thought they could get him to a hospital. I'm telling you, it's not my fault.
The guy is dead, Shelton.
You can't be serious.
William Shelton, you're coming downtown. We need to talk about a manslaughter charge.
Well, before we do that, hey, look, I got an achievement. But we can go on ahead and head to the coroner's office. That might be our best place to go to next.
Any Century Unit of 415 possible mental case at 7th and Flower Unit to handle code 3 identify.
Los Angeles County Morgue. If you guys aren't a fan of dead bodies, now would be a time to turn away.
That's disgusting. Didn't you ever hear you got a problem, pal?
We can put the driver in front of a judge in less than a week.
You'd be making a big mistake.
Run that by me again?
The victim was dead before the car hit him. 2 puncture wounds to the right side of the thorax. Second puncture reached his heart.
You're kidding me.
Been doing this job 23 years, son. No one's ever laughed at one of my jokes.
He was stabbed to death?
Long, sharp knife, length of a bayonet.
We found a knife in the alleyway.
Where is it now? Was it bagged?
By Patrolman Kaplan.
Perfect. I'll get you a definite match.
Jesus, we got him. Murder 1. We were right there and they tried to stare us down. Now they'll both get the gas chamber.
All right, cool. So we just got confirmation that the hit and run was not the fatal blow to our victim. Happens to be a stab wound. Go figure. So let's head back to the Patterson residence. Pay her a visit. Vroom, vroom. Well, maybe you should get out of the way. Police is at work here. I am a fantastic driver. I don't know what you guys are complaining about. All right, back to the Patterson residence. Let's knock this door down.
coroner, Mrs. Patterson. He confirmed your husband's cause of death. We'd like you to come downtown and answer some questions.
It wasn't me. It was Leroy's idea. Leroy stabbed him. I had nothing to do with it.
Where is Leroy now?
He's in the bedroom.
You're very good, Lorna.
Put the gun down, Leroy. If you do something stupid now, you don't stand a chance in front of the grand
Nice of
jury.
you to give me up, sweetheart. All that whispering in my ear, telling me how we had to get rid of him, how good it could be, all the money we could claim, all that planning, how to get him into the street, how to make it look like an accident.
For God's sake,
you had
Leroy,
all
shut
the
up!
bases covered, baby.
I had nothing to do
You
with it.
think I'm gonna fry for you,
He's a
Lorna?
crazy man. Shoot him. Shoot him for
Oh,
God's
shit.
sake.
Too late, Sabo.
Don't shoot at me.
Sabo, stop or I will shoot.
Think I got him. What a waste of human life.
You look spooked, Phelps. I thought you'd been under fire before.
It never gets any easier, Bukowski.
Clearly shot him in the head, but here he's shown he's shot in the gut. Oh well.
So, I give you a hit and run, you bring me back fraud, conspiracy, and first-degree murder. This is how a good detective operates, Phelps. You take nothing at face value. You keep
One of these shorter cases of LA Noire.
detective. I like that. Keep up the good
In
work.
traffic, anyway. Case closed. Some more backstory. Or not, a slip of a tongue.
Phelps, Bukowski. B-Cop says he located a green Kaiser Fraser from the hot sheet. Address is 6 West 2nd Street. Get over there and see what you can find out. Go on. Sorry to inconvenience you.
We're on it, Captain.
Okay. We got our objective, so let's get out of here.
I swear the more vet cars we bring in, the longer the hot sheet gets.
It pays the rent, though. Keeps Mrs. Phelps in the manner to which she's accustomed.
I'm not sure she'd agree with you.
Passionate, romantic type like you, Cole? I don't believe it.
Say, do you fellas need me to stick around much longer?
Sure. Isn't he the cop who won a medal in the South Florida case?
Whoops! Well, that vendor's fucked. Alright, moving on along. Let's get to our destination. Here we go. This is where we need to be.
That's the car, Cole. Just pulling out of the drive. Get him.
Uh-oh, looks like we got a chase sequence going on.
Remember, we need him healthy enough to answer questions.
1247, Detective Phelps, requesting immediate backup in pursuit of a stolen green Kaiser Fraser from 6 West 2nd Street.
Mind moving? Or stopping? One of the two?
Lay into his wheel arches. Come on.
I'm trying. Boy doesn't want to pull over.
Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
All right. Maybe I was a couple miles over the speed limit.
Put your hands in the air.
Bracelets on him, Phelps.
Why did you run from us?
I saw a big car in my rearview mirror with two tough guys bearing down on me. What would you do?
What's your name?
Cliff Harrison.
You're under arrest.
For what? What are you talking about?
Nice try. I'm talking about the car being stolen.
You're out of your mind. I bought the car, and I've got the paperwork to prove it.
Really? Let's check it out.
Looks like we'll have some questions for the people at Coombs Automotive.
Have some questions for you, buddy.
You purchased this car from Coombs Automotive Company?
Okay, you seem to be telling the truth.
And the ownership papers?
From the same place.
If this is a forgery, it's top-notch. This will need to be traced. You have a criminal record, Mr. Harrison?
No.
Nothing like that. Nothing. Am I blinking too much? Am I blinking too much? Am I blinking too much?
You better give us something, Cliff, or we're gonna make this hard on you.
I didn't steal the car. I ran because...
Wacky backy in the glove compartment.
How much, Cliff?
One reefer.
We'll let it slide.
We'll let it slide.
Who did you deal with at Coombs Automotive?
The owner, Richard Coombs.
Okay, again, you seem to be telling the truth.
And he made out the bill of sale personally?
Of course he did. He kept a facsimile for his records.
Freaking wacky backy. Wacky backy.
We're going to get to the bottom of this, Harrison. Until we do, you're going downtown.
You gotta be kidding me. I'm getting arrested for buying a goddamn car?
If everything is legit, Harrison, you'll be out soon. Until then, if I were you, I'd keep my mouth shut.
Bag his possessions as evidence and have him arraigned for Grand Theft Auto.
Right, Detective.
No, I don't. Do I care to know?
We need to get to Coombs Auto and check out Harrison's story.
I hate when people are like that. Do you know who my father is? I'm fucking special.
I think he's telling the truth.
Anyway, let's head over to the automotive.
Some of the most crazy people you will ever listen to are born liars. Usually they're called politicians.
Nothing but good old classic GTA. Wonder if this is a callback to that game. I mean, and by this I mean like this case particularly.
I get it now. You see some kid who's basically you 5 years ago and assume he's got to be innocent.
I'm more than happy to be proved wrong.
Hey, if he'd been black or Hispanic, you'd be singing a different tune. You spout all this communist crap about treating everybody the same, but it only works one way.
I'm not sure that's
Supposedly.
Oh, God, please. Not another history lesson from the man who single-handedly won the war.
Are you finished?
Yes. I feel much better. We'll shake down the car dealer and take it from there. Unless his daddy plays golf with your brothers. In which case, we'll give him a firm gentleman's handshake and be on our way.
See?
Bukowski has such a mouth on him. He's just full of sass. You just gotta love him for it. You gotta love him for it. Alright, time to check out the auto dealership.
Not another step. I have got a Buick Century sedan that would be absolutely perfect for you.
Detective Phelps, LAPD, are you the owner?
That's right. Richard Coombs at your service. You looking to trade in a black and white, boys?
Mr. Coombs, we're investigating an auto theft. A man by the name of Cliff Harrison claims he bought the car here.
Well, some people would say that my cars are a steal. That's a joke, son.
Very amusing.
I remember, Harrison. It was a green two-tone Kaiser Fraser, if I remember right.
Do you have the bill of sale?
It's in my office.
Walk this way. Walk this way. Walk this way.
That's a joke too, son.
Phelps, you might have...
Maybe after the case, Bukowski. Maybe after the case.
Here it is. Got the original pink slip there too.
All right. Well, it looks like we got a couple of things to look over here. A Gene Archer.
Gene Archer. 146 North Fremont Avenue.
Marquee printing, huh? What else do we have here? This must be just a receipt. Yeah, just a customer receipt.
Harrison's purchase receipt was legit, at least.
Makes you wonder.
We have a couple of questions.
All right, fellas.
You heard him. Fucking Bukowski.
Can you tell us how you came to buy the car?
Girl just wandered in right off the street.
Nothing unusual about the car.
Not really my usual type of vehicle. The price was certainly right, though. Nice girl, but about as sharp as a bag of wet mice.
Did you pay with check or cash?
A check. She wanted it made out to cash, but I insisted. Man has to watch his cash flow.
What name?
I made it out to Gene Archer on the Bank of Arcadia.
Okay.
Can you describe this Gene Archer?
Brunette, maybe 25, 26. Little on the plump side.
Seem to be telling the truth. It's a bit descriptive.
What was your impression of her?
Kind of harried and harassed. In a hurry to go somewhere, but no place to go. You get to know the type.
Do you know anything about the company that prints these pink slips?
Nope. Should I? It isn't exactly.
That's fair.
It says Marquee Printing. You've never heard of them?
Marquee. Sure. They do all the government red tape. You'll find the place down on Aliso Street near San Pedro.
When exactly did you hand over the check, Mr. Combs?
Close of play on Friday.
We don't really have the evidence to press further into here, so let's play bad cop here.
Why didn't you pay her cash? You knew the car was dirty.
I had an inkling. When people are in a hurry for money, always pay by check, son. Gives you a couple days to...
Kind of a smart move.
This was all above board.
Yes.
No. Maybe when I'm done talking to these fine officers, maybe I can start selling some more used cars. Maybe I can Red Flintstone my way out of here.
Did this look legitimate to you, Coombs?
I'm in used cars, son, not bearer bonds. In my business, you don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Now don't come on all high and mighty with me if you want my help.
Thanks for your help, Mr. Coombs. We need to continue the investigation.
Ooh, I achieved maximum rank.
Mr. Harrison, go easy on him, son. Boy's about as sharp as a bowling
ball. Hell yeah.
Low. The fastballs fly over his head.
Won't you shoot this guy, please? You have a pleasant day, Mr.
All right, let's get the hell out of here. You too. I guess we could check out the game well and see what's going on.
Run an APB on Gene Archer. Get on the horn and call it in.
No, I just want to use the phone.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Gotta keep an eye on my stream because you never know if my
on suspicion of Grand Theft Auto.
Oh. You'll never know if my hot pod decides to fuck up again.
A James Velasco is being held at Central Station on suspicion of GTA. Possible link to the Harrison case. They're waiting on you to conduct the interview.
Thanks, man.
Okay, well, we got a few things to do. But, let's head over to this address that's been given to us via this pink slip.
Hey, what the hell are you doing?
Whoops. This isn't the right vehicle. My bad, I was just checking it out. You did say that these vehicles are a steal. High Conk drives off. Get your ass over here, Bukowski. Hey. Locations.
I like your thinking, Phelps. Call it evidence. The guy's an asshole. You can pick it up at the pound. Here's a chicken and egg question for you. Do you think you have to be an asshole to sell cars? Or that selling cars turns you into an asshole?
You've got it in for everyone today, haven't you?
I've always got it in for car sales. Doesn't matter what they do. And why do they always think they're comedians when they're about as funny?
Okay, well, make a mental note. Bukowski hates car salesmen. Well, that's gonna deduct from my paycheck. Yep. Oh, hey, look! The address that was given to us via the pink slip happens to be an empty lot.
Empty. Should have known that Archer broad would have given us a false address. We should go to the station, see what this Velasco guy has to say.
Alright, well, let's go to the police station then. Man, some more damage. Man, it says here that you did $5,000 worth of property damage, but you still did good work. We're going to give you a 5-star ranking. We aren't superheroes, though. We're just cops.
Detectives, Velasco is prepped and ready in 2. Another stolen car with legit paper.
Thanks.
Interview 2.
Isn't there anything else you can do? At the grand jury, case was thrown out.
Right here. Don't call me a bastard.
James Velasco?
I want a lawyer. It's my car and I got the proof right here. Take a look for yourself.
The paper is real enough, Velasco, but the car isn't yours. This pink slip is a forgery.
Which is it, girl? Bing Crosby or Frank Sinatra?
Where were you taking the car, James?
How about you,
Get nothing from me.
shove it up your ugly ass and tell me what I need to know?
You're a 2-time loser. If you don't give me something, I'm gonna ask the DA.
Shove it up your ugly ass.
Years, Velasco.
We'll fuck your wife. That's right, we'll fuck her.
Keep talking and we'll see what sort of deal you're worth.
Because we believe that you're a dumb fucking schmuck. You know, I'm going to have to show that just to bring into fruition of what I'm referencing here.
Does the name Jean Archer mean anything to you?
No.
Oh, never heard of her, huh?
You're a liar, James.
Say that again. I'm telling the truth.
Okay, okay.
So that's why you both have the same address printed on your pink slips. She's a mule for these stolen vehicles, genius. Same as you.
Jesus. All right, I know her. Stupidest broad I ever met. Always cooking up crazy schemes. I don't know why those guys use her.
Maybe.
Happy now?
He asked if I was happy.
What happens to the cars once they cross over the state lines?
I don't know.
You just delivered them? Tell me some more.
Give me something, Velasco, or I'll take you back to the cells and tell the whole station you're a child molester. How long do you think you'll last?
Okay. I hear you. The cars get sold in Chicago or back east. Sometimes I bring back cars coming the other way.
Okay.
Where do you pick up the cars, Velasco?
Warehouses.
No, you gotta tell me some more, buddy.
An address, Velasco. You want my help with the DA? Cough it up, now.
A place on Industrial Street. I don't know the number. You're gonna help me out, right?
Keep talking, kid, and we'll see what we can do.
All right, James. We're gonna check if this information is worth anything.
And if it is, I need your help here, pal.
If it is, then we'll know you're a man of your word, and so will the DA.
Okay.
You're Phelps, right?
Yes, I am. Look, can we do this later? I'm in the middle of it.
Ray Pinker. I'm with Technical Services. The pink slips are all real.
Yes, we know that.
There's only one company that prints them in California, the Marquee Printing Company. They've confirmed that the numbers are legitimate.
You've checked them out?
Sure. They're on Aliso Street, near the corner of San Pedro. The guy I spoke to was Lightfall. Gordon Lightfall. Here, I wrote it down.
This could be a big help.
Thanks, Ray. This is a great lead. We'll get down there soon.
Thank you.
Phelps, your GTA suspect, Gene Archer, spotted by a patrolman. Western Union office, 253 South Hill. Less than a minute away down the street if you run. Go! She won't hang around.
Right, well, let's get to it. Let's get to it. Let's move up, bitch!
Come on! We don't want to lose her!
I just got rammed by a car. Not that kind of rammed. Oh, hey, look. Hi. You look dumb and green.
What is taking so good?
LAPD. We'll take it from here.
God damn it. Everyone's against me. Look, just let me get my money and get out of here, okay? You look sweet. How about giving a girl a break? That could be very nice.
I'm afraid I can't do that, Miss Archer. Stefan, call for black and white.
Just my luck to get the only hair sure cup in the LAPD.
Nice try anyway.
The car you sold to Combs was stolen, Miss Archer. There won't be any money.
I handed over all the right paperwork.
No, give me more.
Gene, you've blown open the whole operation because you were dumb enough to try to sell one of the cars. What do you think they're going to do to you? Give me something.
I was just doing what they do. They paid me $50 to drive the car. I made $2 grand selling it.
You made $0. And if they catch you, you're dead. Is that all your life's worth?
Look, a girl needs things. I don't see you looking out for
That
me.
doesn't give you an excuse to... You're dumb, you know that?
How long have you and Belasco been delivering cars?
Who is James Belasco?
Who's James Belasco?
You're lying. James Belasco. I don't remember mentioning his first name, Miss Archer.
Oh, I think you did, didn't you? Well, I'm sure. Anyway.
You're so fucking dumb. You're so dumb. Can you be any more dumb? Hey, look at me. I'm Gene Archer. I'm dumb as shit. I look stupid and green.
Sharpen up the light. You and James Belasco share the same address on your pink slips. I have him in a cell.
Okay, so I know the creep. The pink slips are real. The home addresses are always vacant lots. Bigelow is always boasting that the paperwork is legit and that if we stick to our stories...
And don't try and sell the car?
Yeah, that too.
Tell me where you picked up the car, Miss Archer.
Look, I can't remember. Let me go, will you? Please.
What have I got to do? Don't try and sweet your way. I don't run that one. No, I do not.
Trying my patience here, Gene. I'll have the reporters down here and have your picture in all the papers. You'll have nowhere to run.
All right already. I get the message. I pick up the cars from a guy named Bigelow. 58 Industrial Street. Big warehouse full of goons. Now you've got what you want. Can I go? Please?
No, you sure can. We've got a car waiting outside for you. Some career advice, Gene. Get out of crime. Marry someone boring who has money and will find you captivating.
Is this guy for real?
He takes a little getting used to. Yeah, generally, that's what he says.
Alright, well, methinks we should probably head over to the printing company. Yeah, let's head there. See how many more stuff I can break along the way. Oh, my lord. Beep, beep. Beep, beep. Beep, beep.
Used to getting her own way.
Her feminine charms were useless against the impenetrable Cole Phelps.
She's not my type.
And what is your type, Phelps?
He's making a left turn.
Well, you're not blind or dead inside, are you?
Fuck! Get out of my way!
I don't know. Blondes, I guess.
Hallelujah! The man is human after all. Now we're getting started. Yep, I'm with you on the blonde. Brunettes are fine too. And there's nothing wrong with a good redhead. I draw the line at gray. You know what? I might have to lift that embargo soon in the interest of maintaining the full market.
A man with high standards.
The standards are only as high as the last glass of whiskey.
Well, put it on my tab. Well, look at that dumb smuck. He looks dumb. Can I just say that? Like, when we get to, you know, interviewing him a little close, we'll see just how dumb his face looks.
And what can I do for you, gentlemen?
I'm a traffic detective from Central Division. Who's in charge here?
I am, Gordon Lightfall. What's this about?
We understand that your company prints California vehicle titles.
Yes, I have the government contract to print pink slips. Have done for some years.
Have you had any goods or equipment stolen recently? We're running up against stolen cars with seemingly legitimate paperwork.
Not recently. Have you ruled out forgery? There's no shortage of talented artists in this town.
We'll keep it in mind. We have some questions for you, Mr. Lightfall. Mr. Lightfall, we're currently working 2 auto theft cases. Do you know anything about a car theft ring?
Certainly not. Why would I get mixed up in a thing like that?
Why would I get mixed up in a thing like that? I look dumb. Don't you think I look dumb? Look at my vest. That doesn't help me any. You know, look at my tie. Don't you think these color schemes are a little off? I'm a dumb schmuck. I don't know what else to tell.
We have suspects with legitimate pink slips that were printed here, Lightfall. You better give me something before I bring the whole department down here.
Don't be hysterical, detective. As a matter of fact, we had a similar problem a couple of years ago. A number of used car lots were selling blank documents to a criminal organization.
Do the names Cliff Harrison and James Belasco mean anything to you?
No, they do not.
Oh man, how dumb do you have to be?
The pink slip looks good, and that points the finger here. Do you have any employee trouble?
No, I don't. They've all been carefully screened. Look, now that I think about it, the name Coombs sounds familiar. I think they may have been involved in
Really?
documents.
I guess we'll keep that in mind.
Do you have a delivery ledger, Mr. Lightfall? We would like to cross-check against the Coombs Automotive Emporium.
It's a little out of the ordinary, Detective. I'm not sure I can...
Yeah, you're talking to the police here, pal.
Hand it over, Lightball. You don't want us having bad thoughts about you, do you?
Very well, but this really is irregular. Over here.
See what we got here. Reoccurring names.
Anything out of the ordinary.
Well, I see a Bigelow here. Another Bigelow. A Bigelow. Another Bigelow. You know, this seems to be a reoccurring name.
You certainly encourage repeat business, Lightball. This Mr. Bigelow is a good customer. Sorry to bother you, sir. We'll let you know if there are any developments.
Alright, I guess there's only one other place to visit. The industrial area, where we may find our Mr. Bigelow. You know what? I hate to be the one spoiling things, but yeah, that's where we're definitely going to be finding him. And from this point on, I think we're going to be getting ourselves into a little gunfight. Yeah, shooty shooty bang bang. Oh my lord. So you can go out of your way to solve additional crimes on top of the current case that you're investigating. But I don't know. You can do that if you want an achievement. It's just not that high on my priority anyway. I'm just here for the main story and that's about it. Ain't gonna be 100% here, folks. That involves going out of my way to collect all types of cars and finding all the golden reels and finding all the landmarks and stuff. Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. No, I'm good.
We should call for a couple of black and whites. Get Fleischer down here.
I thought you Marines were gung-ho, Cole. You have a 45. Don't you ever want to use it? I'll take the back. Just give me a few seconds to get around there.
Time for us to get in a gunfight. Is there a reason that Cole is feeling so jumpy? Makes you wonder. Did something happen in the war?
Cole Phelps, LAPD. All of you are coming downtown with me. Think so, huh?
So your Colt 45 will have unlimited ammunition. Like I said, you don't want to take too much gunshots here, because if you do, you know, your screen will turn black and white, and there's that. Might want to go on ahead and take some cover. Jesus. Anyone else here? Nice shotgun. Can I borrow it?
Let's clear the top floor. I don't want to get drilled on the back on the way out.
Can I get some cover here for the love of God? Try the door at the end.
Yeah, let me get my hat first. I'm nothing without my hat.
All right, don't shoot! Keep your hands up. Watch him, Bukowski. He doesn't move until I've tossed this place.
What do we got here?
Marquee Printing Company.
Damn, so Gordon Lightfall did have something to do with it. Wonder why. Betting slips. Oof.
Looks like Mr. Lightfall has been on a losing streak.
No kidding. And a box up there we go. There's our concrete evidence.
I'm stealing cars till Christmas. We've got a trail of pink slips and stolen cars that leads right to your door, Bigelow. You're in this up to your neck, but I don't think you're the man in charge. Make it easier on yourself. Give him up.
I do work on cars for customers. You charge in here shooting up the place like it's the Ballad of Bulge.
Yes, you can.
We know about marquee printing. You can make this easier on yourself by giving us your man on the inside.
I sometimes repair cars and put them back on the road. I need a pink.
Yeah, no.
There's no problem.
There are at least 4 dead men in this warehouse. A couple more. Punks won't make for that much extra paperwork. We'd be doing the legal system a favor.
Okay, tough guy. I get the message. Lightfall, the guy who runs Marquee. He's the big shot. Likes to spend big at the track.
He owes people. Nice to know.
Lightfall, the guy with no luck at the track. Tell me about him.
It's one of the guys lying over there. Right. He has no luck.
Lightfall, do you know him? Yeah, you shot him. You're right. He has no luck. Are you fucking dumb?
That's the best lie you can come up with, Bigelow?
Hey, would I lie to you, detective? I'm not exactly in a good position here now, am I?
Holy shit.
Gordon Lightfall owns Marquee Printing, a government print shop. He's losing big at the track.
He has these big government contracts. He's in hock over 20 grand. If the feds find out, contracts will be all over. Lightfall plays ball.
All right, Bigelow. The heat is off you. Play your cards right and you'll be able to count your time in Quentin on one hand.
All right, well, we got enough evidence to go on ahead and fetch Gordon Lightfall, so let's go on ahead and do that to wrap this case up. Do you mind getting out of the way? All right, well, there's only one more place to go, and that's at the Marquee Printing Company. Let's go ahead and apprehend Gordon Lightfall. We have concrete evidence that he is involved.
What a mess.
It's gonna take some cleaning up, that's for sure.
I wish it hadn't gone that way.
But we shouldn't bring guns to work with them. We didn't have a lot of choice.
You have to admire the barefaced cheek of someone who tries to blow your brains out one minute and
pleads innocence the next.
Yeah, especially when he's surrounded by evidence. But guys like Bigelow spend so much time convincing themselves that they're not doing anything wrong, that they actually start to believe their own bullshit.
They get sloppy. Bigelow, Lightball, all of them. If they hadn't, who knows how long they could have kept this racket going.
Complacency or greed. It's always one of the two that brings them down.
Out of the way. And here we are. Let's bust him.
You're under arrest.
You again? This harassment is starting to wear thin.
We found a box of pink slips in a warehouse full of hot cars. You signed for them, Lightball.
I signed for all the orders and deliveries.
Oh, I do. I do.
Save it, Lightball. We already have all we need to send you down.
I've had enough of this. You either produce some shred of
Gambling Depths. Have you heard of them?
You're in the hole with the organization. We know about the debts, Lightball.
I agree. I have a small problem. I'm prepared to help you in any way I can, Detective. I'll name names. I need you to keep this out of the paper.
You need to shut up now, Lightball. Gordon Lightball, I'm charging you with conspiracy and fraud.
All right.
Behind your back.
And that's it.
The LAPD Central Traffic Division has today smashed a nationwide auto theft ring, writes crime correspondent, blah, blah, blah. Oh, here it is. Traffic squad detectives confronted a large group of armed thugs. After an exchange of gunfire, more than a dozen dead criminals were removed from the scene. The LAPD sustained no casualties. Damn fine work, Phelps. Now get out there and nail some more bad guys, will you? I want to finish reading this.
And that's it. That's it for the slip of the tongue. But that just leaves one more traffic case. And we will be done with traffic. Come on. I got 4-star. That's fine. But that just leaves for the final traffic case, and that is the Fallen Idol.
My family runs a shipping business.
Roll the D20.
We used to have 2 ships a week to Tokyo. We've been in shipping for 2 generations, Hank.
You got an 11.
Voyage anywhere. I feel like Odysseus in the beginning of his journey.
The Odyssey took 10 years, Cole.
This is the American century. America can rule the world after we win this war.
We need to stay alive, Cole. These men are counting on us. Have you heard what the veterans are saying to each other?
No.
Golden Gate in 48. That's 4 more hard years of fighting.
Hell damn. Looks like Cole was so focused on trying to win the war. Welcome to the Fallen Idol, ladies and gentlemen. Where things kind of take a turn for the worse.
Phelps, Bukowski, you have a new case. 2 women, possible drink drive.
How is that a case?
The broad says she was doped and that somebody tried to kill her.
Where did this take place?
That's the bit you're gonna love. Right across the street.
What?
A Chevy Styline took a nosedive off the escarpment, fetched up underneath a Cola King billboard. Up to it, boys.
All right,
We got
let's
bad
go.
guys to catch.
Goddamn captain's making...
And this will be the last case that we will see Bukowski, ladies and gentlemen, so you better get used to his sassy personality while you still can.
Tear to my eye watching my caterpillar grow wings. I'm just trying to fit in. Educated, hardworking, straight as an arrow. I hate to break it to you, Cole, but you'll never fit in this country.
Come on, Bukowski. I don't want to leave you behind again. Beep beep. Thank you, thank you.
Stop just ahead.
Okay. Let's see what's going on this time. I see some interesting things in the back of that car there. Doesn't look good.
Her face looks familiar. Well, that's June Ballard, Tarzan's sister, beast of the Amazon. She's married to Guy McAfee. The captain has moved to Vegas now, but the two of them still have juice. Phelps, traffic.
Detective Phelps. Hey, Bukowski. Long time no see.
You could have called this in by megaphone, Enrique. Phelps, this is Enrique Gonzalez. Enrique was a pretty decent middleweight. What do we have, Gonzalez?
Broad drives right through the empty lot and off the side of the escarpment. There are stories that a movie producer doped her and her friend and sent the car over the cliff.
Was anyone hurt?
The driver's beat up. Not too bad considering. If she hadn't hit that billboard, we'd be scraping both of them off the pavement. Passenger's a Jessica Hamilton. She's just a kid.
A kid involved.
Kid gonna be all right?
I think so.
Oof.
I'm taking her to central receiving.
A kid is involved.
Stall the ambulance.
Thanks. Do that.
One more thing. Watch out for the driver. She cuts rough.
Well, let's go on ahead and ask June Ballard a couple of questions.
For the coroner, he's down by the crash site.
Let's get to know her first.
Mrs. McAfee, we would like to ask you a few questions, if that's okay.
I prefer to use my maiden name, June Ballard. You might be familiar with some of my work.
No, but I'm very familiar with that mark on your head. Did Voldemort hit you up recently?
Maybe a bit on the serious side.
What about me, June? I'm a big fan of Beast.
You? I don't
No,
like
literally. Let's take a look at her forehead. She literally looks like she has a fucking lightning scar in her head. I'm just saying. Whoops.
Paid by the
Huh? Huh? Something like that.
This is a big scene, folks.
I just want to ask you a couple of questions.
Let's go see the coroner.
Any
This
ideas?
is a big scene, folks. We need to get our bearings. Let's go see the coroner.
Here we go.
We understand that you're still suffering from the effects of the accident, Mrs. McAfee. The officer says that you claimed that you were drugged. But who did this to you?
That rat slipped us a Mickey Finn. It's no wonder I feel so dopey.
You know, you can act all you want, lady, but it ain't gonna work in the force.
It's a serious offense to withhold information from the police during a criminal investigation, madam.
I told you to call me June. You're making me feel like an old lady. And don't bother your handsome head about this. My husband will settle the score with Mark Bishop.
You mentioned a Mark Bishop. You think he might have had something to do with this?
He is a movie producer. As for his involvement, you just...
Nah, I don't play that way.
I want to know what happened between you two that made him want to commit a double murder.
Bishop offered me a part in his picture. Then he withdrew it. Fact is, we had a...
Well, welcome on in, Bina.
And this is where I end up.
Well, that's all the questions we can ask her for now. But, how about we,
This is a big scene, Phelps. We need to get our bearings. Let's go see the coroner.
how about we, take a closer look at the... Wow, that card just popped in like a Super Saiyan. Anyway, let's take a closer look at the crashed vehicle.
You'll want to see this, Phelps. There, laid out on the trunk.
It isn't. Let's see what we got here. Oh, we got some torn panties. That's not a good sign.
They've been torn off. Where did you find them?
They were stuffed in the young lady's handbag. I'll run a
Great. So a young lady is involved, and it's a possible rape crime here. That's not good. Dear Jesse, please, please, dear, come home. If you're worried about your father, don't be. All is forgiven. He has a hot temper and he can be very proud, but you're still his little girl and he loves you. I know he didn't mean those things he said. You're a good, decent girl, dear, and you're not made for Hollywood. I was 15 once myself. I wanted to be just like Clara Bow and wear lovely dresses and kiss handsome men. But once I grew up and married your father, I realized I would never have been happy in that life. You'll realize it one day, too. I'm sure Aunt Junie's looking after you. Ooh. Junie as in June Ballard? That's... Damn. Long ways from home. What else do you got for me?
Drunk driver?
Maybe not.
How so?
Well, a head I found without a body piqued my interest. See what you think.
Alas, poor Yorick. I knew him, Horatio. Is it real?
No. I think it's supposed to be a replica of an Indian shrunken head. It's some kind of curio or movie prop. See the casting marks?
What's it made from?
Plaster of Paris would be my first guess, then painted.
So we can rule out the murder angle?
No, you can rule that in.
Oh, shit.
The accelerator. Whoever did it wanted these women dead.
Well...
We should speak to Ballard again.
Well, let's go ahead and question June. The young girl involved, it's... Yo, bitch, I got some information.
What can you tell us about the passenger in your car?
Jessica Hamilton. Poor Jessica. It's been a rough day for her. She's desperate to break into movies. What more?
Really?
I think you're lying, Mrs. McAfee. I think something happened to Jessica yesterday before the crash.
I'm offended, Sunshine.
Yeah, the fucking underwear. You want to start explaining?
Miss Hamilton's underwear were physically torn from her body.
She wanted to go to a casting. I took her to a casting. Whatever happened after that is between her...
You're a fucking scum, you know that?
We found a shrunken head that was used to tamper with your car.
You see, I normally don't drive off cliffs. The last thing I remember...
Cough it up.
behind the wheel.
It's obviously some kind of movie prop. You must know where it came from.
In case you hadn't noticed, I am the talent. And the talent doesn't deal with props or sets or any of that kind of stuff. Why don't you ask Mark Bishop which prop house he uses?
Mrs. McAfee, I think it would be in everyone's best interest if you accompanied Patrolman Gonzalez back to the receiving hospital.
I'm going to be okay. These guys can take me home after. My lawyer and I have talked to the news hounds.
Mrs. McAfee, you are still under the influence of narcotics, and you're likely to go into shock once the drugs wear off.
And I thought you were a heel. It's nice of you to be concerned.
I think we're good here. Let's go see what we can shake out.
So we really have to question the kid, huh? I don't even want to know.
KGPL to car 11K, 11 King. The car crash victim has regained consciousness at Central Receiving Hospital.
11K Roger, en route.
Oh, I can't drive through that way? Damn it. I mean, I guess that's fine. Hold on, can I? Ah. There's a will, there's a way.
You're a goddamn menace!
Like I said, when there's a will, there's a way.
Jesus Christ! Are you asleep over there or what?
I would never cut out for the police force with the way I drive. Damn, that's a lot of taxi cabs. Anyway. The moment I was not looking forward to the most happens to be coming up right now.
Did the mother leave already? Hello, Detective Phelps, here to interview a Jessica Hamilton.
Jessica Hamilton. Oh, yes. She's in the room, right behind you, Detective.
You can't hold me here. No! I
Feeling
don't
better
need to
since
be
this morning,
manhandled by a
Jessica?
doctor. I need my lawyer.
My
Hey,
head still feels
where is the telephone? Do you know who
No.
I am?
Jessica Hamilton, age 15. Complaint, head trauma and soft tissue damage sustained in car accident. Residual traces of chloral hydrate in bloodstream. External bruising to genitals and other evidence of criminal abuse. So yeah, she was raped.
Hello, Jessica. My name is Cole Phelps. I'm a policeman. I'd like to talk to you about your accident, if that's okay.
Okay.
Do you remember falling off the cliff?
Can you tell me what you remember about the crash?
It's all kind of fuzzy. I remember waking up here.
You seem to be cutting it off real quick there.
Tell the truth, Jessica. Why the big cover-up?
I'm not lying.
The underwear says otherwise, sweetheart. Plus, you have a clipboard that's clipped to your bed saying otherwise.
We found your underwear in your handbag, Jessica. You need to tell us what happened.
The doctor told me what happened. I didn't want that. I just wanted to be a star, to be in movies. I told Junie what happened and
That fucking bitch.
that was the price of stardom.
Did she?
My thoughts exactly.
It's not Junie's fault. It's not my first time. I had a boyfriend back home, but my father found out about him.
Even if you consented, Jessica, you're still under...
Statutory rape at its finest.
Is there an executive wing here
We need to get in touch with your parents, Jessica, to tell them what has happened.
Oh, you don't need to worry them. They sent me along to stay with Aunt June.
Yeah, no, I don't buy that, sweetheart.
Yep. You're lying, Jessica. How are we going to make this right if you lie to us?
Please, Detective, why would I...
Because you're a fucking runaway.
Because you're a runaway, Jessica, and you don't have your parents' permission to be here. Now, do you want to tell me what really happened?
I went with Junie to this strange place. It's difficult to remember. Someone gave me a drink to calm my nerves, and then I felt faint. I think I must have passed out.
Are you going to sign him out?
How did you meet Mr. Bishop?
Well, Junie is a big movie star. You probably know that.
Got anything else to share?
What's the story with Bishop and Mrs. McAfee? Why does he want the two of you dead?
That can't be true. Mr. Bishop seemed very happy today.
Gee, I wonder why he's feeling happy. He just got done porking a 15-year-old.
Shrunken head against the accelerator pedal and punted the two of you over an escarpment?
I overheard Junie speaking to him on the phone a couple of times. Screaming, really. She can be very hard sometimes, Junie. But they seemed okay yesterday, like they worked it out.
I know what happened to you, Jessica. Where exactly did it take place?
Please, it's scary. It's really difficult to think of anything.
Under that circumstance, I can't blame you.
Jessica, I really need you to help me here.
I remember the mermaid.
Was the mermaid in the movie too?
No, it was on the front of a building. We pulled up in front of the mermaid.
Thank you, Jessica. You've been a big help. Here's my card. If you think of anything or you need some help, just get in touch, okay?
Okay.
I think it might be a good idea if you went back home till you felt better, Jessica.
I couldn't do that, officer.
Something tells me you ain't gonna get the parts once you got deflowered, sweetheart.
It's the tale of this town, Cole. Lambs that go willingly to slaughter. Who the hell is that?
Must be her lawyer. He certainly expedited her release.
I don't like it, Cole. Why is she in such a hurry?
Alright, time for a follow scene. So in this section, we are required to follow the vehicle, but we don't want to be too close to the vehicle, otherwise we'll be caught. But we don't want to lose her either. Your partner will do a good job to let you know whether you're close or whether you're far away.
Ballard is definitely up to something.
Mind getting out of the way, sir? You don't want to use your police siren here. That'll just be a dead giveaway.
She seems to have made a remarkably speedy recovery.
You don't want to get too close. What's that car doing? Is it stuck? Please don't tell me it's stuck.
You've got a pretty funny idea of what keeping a low profile means, Phelps. Hit the brakes, Cole.
Alright, here we go. I guess we were just a little close. Okay, there we go. Incognito.
Get in there and see what she's up to.
I want to keep an eye on June Ballard here. And take a seat at the booth so that way you won't get noticed. Yeah, there are a few cases that you'll have to go through certain sections like this.
Well, then make someone else do it. You still know people out here, don't you? Then make some calls. I'm going to be very clear about this. You get this done, or I'm... Wilson's Hotel. Mr. Mark Bishop, that son of a bitch.
Okay, looks like we're getting some information.
Sure, I got the film.
And we're just gonna sit here and look casually at the newspaper. We should take a look at the apartment that Bishop was staying at.
So what's the story? I'm guessing she didn't stop for light refreshments.
She made a call. Sounds like Mark Bishop has a heap of trouble headed his way. I've got an address. Wilson's Hotel, apartment 803.
Oh shit, you better step on it.
If he's got any sense, he'll be as far away from home as possible.
If he had any sense, he wouldn't have tried bumping off Guy McCaffrey's wife in the first place. Before he'd done the job properly. McCaffrey will break a fella's legs just for looking at him.
I think she was doped out of her tiny mind and given the casting couch. That fucking bitch Ballard sold her out.
Had to make that jump.
Ballard was doing someone a favor. Why did they try to kill her?
Wee! I'm Cole Phelps, I'm a police officer. Wee!
All units in the vicinity in car 11K, 11 King, a 415 in progress at apartment 803, Wilson's Apartment Hotel, 1220 West 7th Street, Westlake Park. 11K, code 3. All other units...
Alrighty, let's get to the apartment. Run, run, run.
You the cops? I tried to stop them. It's room 803, left out of the elevator.
Let's go.
Sounds like we're about to make it a hat trick of hysterical female witnesses.
.803. 802. 801. 804. 803. Yo, what up?
LAPD.
What up, fuck nuggets? Nice finisher. Can I pick up my hat before I do anything else?
Oh, keep swinging. I like a nice breeze.
Nope. Guess we just can't have that, huh? Nice. I like that. I didn't know that can be done in the game.
Are you injured, Mrs. Bishop?
I'm all right now. Those horrible, awful men.
Perhaps you should sit down, ma'am.
Yes. Yes. Forgive me, officers. I'm very...
Okay.
I'll just sit down for a moment.
That's perfectly normal, ma'am. Take a moment while we look around.
Yes.
Well, I definitely need to pick my hat back up.
Just look at this mess.
Alright, anyway. There's a couple of things that we need to look over here in this apartment. A check that's made out for $20,000.
Dude earned $20,000.
That's a lot of money. Gay Cowboys to Mark Bishop, with thanks from Silver Screen Props. What else do we got in here? A replica of some sort? Intolerance, love struggle throughout the ages, Great Wall of Babylon. And this looks like a photograph of the movie set.
Movie set downtown.
One last thing we want to look at is this picture right here.
Looks like
There's the mermaid.
Who are these men in the picture?
My husband, Mark, and Marlon Hopgood. They work together on occasion. That's Hopgood's shop.
I think I'm ready to go on ahead and ask some questions.
Those men. I think they work for Guy McAfee. Do you know the name?
No. Why should I?
June Ballard is married to Guy McAfee. Have you heard of her?
That slut. She's been badgering my husband for days.
Mrs. McAfee alleges that your husband tried to kill her and her friend last night. I think you should tell us what you know.
My husband's a movie producer. This has something to do with his new picture. He doesn't include me in his
I highly doubt that.
June Ballard said she had a deal to be in his new picture.
Mark repeatedly told her no. He had Joan Leslie lined up for the role. That's how he got the finance. June made all kinds of threats. She was very rude to me.
You know June Ballard?
We were both on the same picture a few years back. That's how I met my husband.
Okay.
Where can we find your husband, ma'am?
He told me he would be on set. That's all I know.
All right.
Either we find him or McAfee's people do, Mrs. Bishop. If you care for him, you should make sure that we find him first.
I do care for him. But I don't really know where he'd go if he were in trouble. Hopgood might know.
Okay.
Why is your husband paying Lorna Hopgood $20,000?
Lorna? Marlon's ex-wife? Are you sure?
You're lying, Mrs. Bishop. It's some kind of payoff. You know exactly what the money is for and who it's getting paid to.
Do I? Would you like to prove that?
I very much would like to prove that. This $20,000 check says otherwise.
Your husband looks like he's being blackmailed. They obviously have something on him if he's prepared to kill to cover it up. Why is the payment going to Hopgood and not McAfee?
Lorna works at a check-cashing place in Hollywood. You need to ask Hopgood why he needs that much money in cash.
Okay.
Your husband was at a casting yesterday with a young girl?
Not that I know of. He told me he was looking at locations. The picture's been cast.
No.
Jessica remembered a mermaid. The mermaid on the front of the prop store. You better come clean with me.
This is a sick town, Detective. Are you sure you really want to know? The truth is, my husband...
Oh, goodness.
And you think that's okay?
I was 16
Oof.
when I first met him. I thought he was a genius. A magician with film. I was 20 before I realized he was just a B-movie hack. But he's nothing compared to some of the monsters at these big studios. My guess is Ballard sacrificed her little friend. Happens to a lot of girls.
Your husband is in trouble. It could go easier for him if you were more helpful, Mrs. Bishop.
He's a big boy, Detective, and so are you. This is Hollywood. There's always a deal to be done.
All right.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need a location on a silver screen prop store.
Just a moment. Silver Screen Props, corner 3rd and Figueroa.
Thanks.
Alright, we're not done here yet. So I love how this traffic case turned into a
His wife, finally rubbing shoulders with the almost rich and famous.
a rape case.
From the stories they've given us.
Isn't that wonderful? Alright, let's go. Silver screen props. Looks like that's the only place that we need to go.
Mrs. Bishop knows more than she's letting on.
She doesn't seem to realize how much trouble her husband is in. The LAPD are the least of their worries right now.
Yeah. You think she'd have gotten the hint after those hatchet men redecorated her apartment?
Maybe she's just loyal.
Or she's in on it. She didn't seem like your average giddy broad with nothing between the ears.
Or she might just be trying to buy enough time for Bishop to put a couple of oceans between him and the cat.
Mind getting out of the way, sir? Probably going ahead and make a turn somewhere around here. All right. We're getting close. All right. Looks like we have some more information. Hopefully we can find some more information.
Phelps and Bukowski, LAPD. We're investigating the attempted murder of June Ballard and Jessica Hamilton.
Christ. I'm Marlon Hopgood. How can I help?
You hold castings here?
How'd you hear about that? I got a little soundstage out back.
Lead the way.
Let's follow him and see what we can do. Nice little set we got here.
Keep him here, Stefan. I'm gonna take a look around.
What's this got to do with me?
Don't try my patience, knucklehead.
All right, where to start?
Turn off the lights, Hopgood.
Why would I want to do that?
Humor him.
A two-way mirror.
One-way mirror.
Or one-way mirror, I should say.
The other side.
That distinctively looks like a camera.
Huh. Well, well. Find a way into that peep den, Phelps. I'll stay here and keep our pervert company.
Chloral hydrate.
Doping a 15-year-old kid and abusing her in a screen test. What is wrong with these people?
Oh, let's see. Oh, hey, look, there's a newspaper. Dope flood streets. Cops chase war surplus contraband. Gee, I wonder where it's coming from.
Listen, I have to call you back. I got some business here.
Sit down, Courtney. This is Mickey. Mickey, this is Courtney Sheldon. What would you like to drink?
Scotch. Straight up.
I hear you're back at school learning to be a doctor, kid.
Yes. That's right, Mr. Cohen.
So you want to be a doctor and a dope peddler. Interesting combination, huh?
Do we have a problem, Mr. Cohen?
We might have. Yeah. Selling your dope to my boy Lenny looked like a good move, but Lenny has been supplying, wholesale, so to speak. The Bindle boys in this town aren't used to the juice without a little of the middleman taking his cut.
Lenny promised that wouldn't happen, Mr. Cohen. And Lenny works for you.
What can I say about Lenny? Let me think. Oh yeah, he's a putz. And he's lazy, and he's greedy, but he's my wife's brother. And how can you make a cake with those ingredients, huh? Jeez.
So how is that my problem, Mr. Cohen?
Well, kid, the only way we're going to be able to make this work is to do some repackaging. We need to get the dope out of those dinky little cardboard boxes and...
Surrettes.
Yeah, Surrettes. Great. We can put it into a big vat so we can water it down a little bit.
I won't bore you with the chemistry, but it doesn't work that way. You're likely to kill even more people.
Okay, listen. We want to buy you out, kid. I'll offer you 50 grand.
Really?
Hey. Hey! You don't like my offer? The Sheldon kid?
Oof. Man, oh man, oh man. What the hell did you get yourself into, Sheldon? All right. Yeah, looks like we got some shrunken head modes here. Same one that happens to be at the scene of the crime. This, something seems a little off of this wall. That's a convincing little wall we got there. Oh, but hey, looky here. We found ourselves a secret room. Some photographs here, some camera work. And considering the pictures that's been taking, it looks... Anyway. Mark Bishop, Jessica Hamilton. It's empty.
So what happened to the film of Hamilton's screen test?
Jungle Drums, Mark Bishop.
Jungle Drums, 8th and Francisco. Attention, Mark Bishop.
Alright, well, let's go. Let's question our little boy. What up, Chucklefuck?
You ever do any work for Mark Bishop?
Mainly do work for the studios. RKO, Republic, Warner Brothers. So yeah, when Bishop is doing work for a studio, yes.
When did you last see him?
Now I'm doing work for his next picture. Still pre-production though. Haven't seen him around.
Yeah, that's a lie.
I know you're lying, Hopgood. Bishop was here, and you know exactly what he was doing and what he left lying around afterwards.
You come in here without a warrant, and now you start throwing your weight around?
Empty film canister, buddy.
A 15-year-old girl told me how she was drugged and molested at a casting house. I found the chloral hydrate in your drinks cabinet. You give me something or I will break your fucking jaw, Hopgood.
Bishop was here with June Ballard and the girl. A lot of producers and directors use this place. I'm not responsible for what goes on here.
Right.
McAfee's men are looking for Bishop. We need to find him first. Any idea where he might have gone to ground?
If he really tried to kill McAfee's wife, my advice to him would be to leave town.
Fair enough.
You're delivering props to Jungle Drums on 8th Street?
Bishop is using that old rundown wreck of a set. That place is dangerous. But it might be a good spot to hide.
What's the deal with you and June Ballard?
Look, buddy, I make props. I hardly ever meet the talent unless it's something tailor-made for them, like a sword.
Oh, fucking shit.
You and Ballard are blackmailing Bishop. That's why he cracked.
You got nothing on me. My hands are clean on this.
Enough. I've been in your peep room, Hopgood. I've seen your smut pictures and the camera setup. You made a movie of Jessica. I found the canister.
The deal is I get to sell the movies to burlesque houses and private collectors. These movie guys love seeing their cocks on screen. But part of the arrangement is I never film their faces. June had me film Bishop, and then she kept the movie for insurance. He went apeshit when he realized his face was front and center.
Who has the film now?
Who else? McAfee.
Jesus.
Ballard had what she wanted. Where does the money come into it?
What?
Oh, shit.
Enough of the lies.
I told you, I get my cut selling dirty movies.
Yeah, okay. So what's the story with the $20,000 check?
Your ex was getting 20 large from Bishop.
If I wanted to skim 20 from Bishop, we'd do it through the movie budget. June said she'd sell him the film once the movie had wrapped, but Guy wanted cash. He's in a cash-only business. You think I had a choice in this?
That's all for now, Hopgood. We're taking you in.
Phelps.
Well, hey there.
Roy Earl, advice. Hold on a moment. This is clearly a vice case. You've been roughing up my informant?
Hopgood is a vice informer?
Yes, he is, Phelps, and a very important one. Look at that mug. Have you been upsetting these two officers, Marlon?
So we just drop it?
You do if you know what's good for you. You need to catch the movie producer before an angry husband does, from what I'm hearing.
I'll be making a full report to the captain, Detective.
You do that, kid. We're all very impressed with you.
Let it slide, Cole. Let's get out of here.
Detectives.
Johnny Goldberg. You work for Mickey C.
That's right, detectives.
You wouldn't happen to know the guys who roughed up Mrs. Bishop earlier today by any chance?
No, not us. We don't do that kind of thing. It's the husband we'd like to talk to.
This is a police matter. You don't want to be taken in for obstruction of justice, do you, boys?
You could try the obstruction rap, but it won't stick. We could beat that.
You've had your 10 cents worth, gentlemen.
Bishop knows how the world works. Mrs. McAfee hits him up for a movie part, happens every day. But Bishop takes it a step too far and tries to rub out Mrs. McAfee. Naturally, Guy is going to get upset.
What made you think Bishop would be here?
We figure he might be planning a little accident for Hopgood, too. Those two guys have got some unfinished business. You let us know if you find Bishop. Guy McAfee can be a very generous man.
I'm only going to warn you once, gentlemen. Stay out of this. This is a police matter. We will be bringing Mark Bishop into custody.
At least he's polite. Kind of dumb, but polite.
But I'm a lot less
Ooh,
polite.
Bukowski coming on in.
So let me put it in ruder terms that even a pair of blockheads like you might understand. The only reason that you don't have bars on your windows already is because you're small fry. And we don't waste our time on small fry. You stay away from Bishop, and you stay away from me. Is that clear enough for you, asshole? Now run along back to your boss so we can pat you on the head and tell you what good boys you are.
Step out.
I don't think they like to go pep talk with
And that's it. Let's get the hell out of here. Where's my hat? I guess I won't worry too much about it. Just a hat.
Let's see him chase us now. Onto the movie set, Phelps.
All right, guys, the last area.
It's like watching paint dry.
You know how to piss people off, Mikowski.
Hey, they're prepared to gun down cops in broad daylight. McCaffrey really means business.
Seems like we're the only ones who want Bishop alive.
I have a good mind just to let him go work on the son of a bitch. I'm about done putting my life on the line to protect some child rights.
That's our job. They don't get to dole out the justice.
Okay. I don't know what happened there. Oh yeah, there's a lot of chasing in this game. But we're heading to the last set for the case. And after we're done, we're going to wrap things up for this session of LA Noire. I'd say about... See, tomorrow's Thursday. We'll be continuing some more work on Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories for the Game Boy Advance.
There's the slippery bastard now.
No. God
Alright, time to chase after him.
Mark Bishop, stop! LAPD!
Hey, what up, guy?
We're trying to help you, Bishop. This is all a big mistake.
Yeah, right now we're currently going through Chain of Memories on the Game Boy Advance. We're about wrapping things up towards the end of that game.
It's us or McCaffrey's boys. Your choice. I didn't do anything.
I didn't do anything. Then why the hell are you running? Really?
Bishop, that's enough. That girl made it all up.
The hell back here? Are you done running?
Mark Bishop, you're under arrest for the attempted murder of June Ballard and the rape and attempted murder of Jessica Hamilton.
All right, I'll come quietly. Just don't kill me. If you found me, then McAfee's goons will too. Oh, we need to get out of here.
All right, but you stay close. Any tricks, and I'll save McAfee's boys the trouble.
Follow me. I know another way out of this place.
All right, well, get ready for an epic gunfight for this.
Christ, detective, they're trying to kill me.
Last chance to back the hell down.
It's this way.
I'll follow you. Just give me a moment. I want to pick up this weapon.
McCaffrey doesn't make the rules. You hear me?
Kill them, for God's sake! I don't want to die!
LAPD,
You're making a big one. There's no way out of here. I thought you said you knew where you were going.
We have to jump for it.
Jump? Are you fucking kidding me?
Is this really the best McCaffrey? Kill a cop. Let me see. Come on,
it's this way.
God, they're everywhere.
Where are they shooting from? Oh, there they are.
You have to get me out of here.
Where in the world are they shooting from? There we go. Oh jeez, I should probably hide.
The statue there. There's a ladder leading to the ground. I don't want to die here.
Okay, let's go. Move, move, move.
This is all Ballard's fault.
Get him over here. I'll cover you. Come on. The cavalry's here. Get him, Phelps. I'll cover the exit.
There's an army of them. We're done.
Put the weapon down now.
There we go.
Follow me. We need to get him to the car.
I should have known that bitch was trouble.
We're almost done.
This way!
Get him to the car. I can cover you from here. You're almost there.
They got brass trying to attack police officers. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. That should be it. And that is the end of The Fallen Idol. That is the last traffic case.
Now this is what I call a result. Mark Bishop, erstwhile film producer and all-around piece of shit, catches a fast ticket to Quentin for statch, rape, and attempted murder. So he gets to spend the next 15 years playing sissy instead of sticking it to little girls. That is justice. Capital J, Detective Phelps. Developed such a reputation, I'm not going to be able to hold on to you any longer. You're getting promoted. Go on, get your new assignment. It was good working with you, son.
We're gonna miss you, Bukowski. Ah, there's the face of Hollywood himself.
Phelps, Bukowski, this your work? Can I help you, Detective?
Sorry, Cap. Didn't see you there.
Yeah, I'll bet you did. This is a traffic case. You need something?
I'm here to buy a drink for the 2 LAPD traffic cops who broke the back of Guy McAfee's private army. You don't have a problem with that, do you, Captain?
Go right ahead.
Get in. I'm buying.
That's awfully nice of him, considering we were button heads earlier. The Blue Jazz Club.
You'll like this place. A lot of movie people hang out here. You like jazz, Cole? The hopheads love it.
Sure, I guess.
Big bands and swing I can understand, but this bebop palaver? How are you supposed to dance to that? This is Phelps, Leroy. Be nice to him. You'll like this place. They treat you right.
You like a table, Roy?
What do you think we want to do? Stand at the bar like
I'll
chumps?
get a table ready for you.
Don't look so happy to see me, Alphonse. I might get the wrong impression. Cole, this is Alphonse. He's a French Negro from Africa. Can you beat that?
The Congo.
A pleasure to meet you, Alphonse.
Is Elsa singing tonight?
Yes, she is. She has the next set.
Come on, Cole. You can meet Elsa while they're fixing us a table. You'll like her. She's something else.
Maybe another night, Roy. She's pretty beat up about it.
Get your hands off me. Don't ever tell me what to do or what not to do, Alphonse. You got a nice club here. Don't spoil it.
If you will follow
Looking to be a real jerk there, Roy.
just through the door.
He was my only real friend, Harlan. We went through it all. Do you realize what he meant to me?
Of course I do.
You have no idea. You said it was construction work.
It was an industrial accident, Elsa. How can I be held responsible?
Elsa, are you going on?
Louis, for God's sake, he was my best friend. The only man who ever loved me without putting his hands on me.
Hi, Elsa. Here's someone I'd like you to meet. Cole Phelps, war hero and crime fighter extraordinaire.
And why would I want to meet another fascist?
Ooh.
Sorry about this, Cole. What an evening I'm having. First a Negro puts his hands on me, and then this. Who do you think you're talking to, you German junkie whore? Don't you ever forget your place with me again. Do you hear me? Evening, Doc. How's business?
Sanguine. Louis, help me here. I'm gonna have to give her something before her performance.
Blow it off, Cole. These artsy-fartsy types always get a little flighty. Meet Dr. Harlan Fontaine, doctor to the stars. Mr. Fix-It to the mental wreckage of Hollywood.
Right in front of the cops.
So what about that drink, boys?
Well, that happens to be it for the Fallen Idol. Pretty good case to wrap things up on, and we've been promoted from traffic to homicide. But I don't know if there's going to be another flashback here, is there? 6 months later? Is that all you're going to say, 6 months later? Nope. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and wrap things up and call it a wrap here, folks. We finished up traffic. We will pick this up again on Friday with homicide. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this session, and thanks to all those that have tuned on in. I hope you enjoyed the stream, and thank you. I greatly appreciate that. We're gonna go on ahead and wrap things up here. So hold on. Make sure I get the right one here. Here we go. If you guys have not joined the Discord yet, feel free to join the Discord. I do updates on there in terms of my streaming schedule, where it's basically pretty much set until the end of November, ladies and gentlemen. You may have noticed that I started streaming from 10 p.m. until 12 a.m. tonight. That's going to be going on until nearing the end of November, Wednesdays through Sundays. Although this coming Sunday might be a little different, I still need to get a perfect time frame on when Cadigan 619 wants to set up for our Crash Bandicoot race. So I'll try to update you guys on that as soon as I get more information on that. But it is going to happen on Sunday, and if you you know, like I said, join on in. We do updates on the streaming schedule. Daily question of the days, although I try to keep up on them, but been doing a very sloppy job at it lately. So you'll have to forgive me on that. But people that are in there, very friendly people. You'll feel safe in there. We also support streamers both big and small. So if you have to be a streamer, whether it be on here, YouTube, or Facebook Gaming, don't matter. I support all platforms. So show us what you can do. We'll gladly show you the support when we can. If you guys are a subscriber, you're copy this raid message. If you're a non-subscriber, you're copy this raid message. If you guys stick around for the raid, I'd greatly appreciate that. Let's see who is all online that we can push this my love to. Let's see if there's anyone online. Nope. Looks like there's no one online on this team. So let's go on ahead and refresh my Twitch page here. Looks like our good friend. Looks like our good friend Andre is streaming some Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. So let's go on ahead and push the love over to him. And I will see you guys tomorrow with some more Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories for the Game Boy Advance. Thank you for the follow. I greatly appreciate that. But with all that said, ladies and gentlemen, I'm the Blue Hedgehog 2010. You have yourselves a wonderful night, and as always, happy gaming, my friends.